We're flying back to London. Hello everyone and welcome back to Berlin Airport. After we spent the longest time ever at home since we moved abroad 7 years ago, I think, we're now finally getting back to London. We intended to only be home in Germany with family for about a month over Christmas, but then things got really bad in the UK with the mutation and everything, and so we decided to stay a bit longer and see how things would develop. And we spent nearly 4 months at home, which is just an eternity for us. But today we're flying back, and my parents dropped us at the airport. We've checked in, they checked all our details, and now we made it to our gate and are just waiting for boarding. And I must say, usually traveling for us is super easy because with a German passport you hardly need any visa. Obviously in Europe you can travel everywhere anyway, but also abroad we didn't need anything for Mexico, we didn't really need anything for Sri Lanka. So it's really kind of weird to have to properly prepare your travel documents and everything just to travel from Berlin to London. But this time we needed first a negative COVID test, then we needed the proof of a booked government approved testing kit for the UK. And we also needed a passenger locator form and our passports, obviously. So actually, this whole ordeal started yesterday when we tried to get our COVID test booked. So let's just jump back and see how that went, because it wasn't exactly smooth sailing.
Aus Griechenland war das Verena Schelter.
Heimspiel gegen den VfB Stuttgart.
Werde ich hoffentlich wieder tun.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday today. We're flying home to London tomorrow, and we're here at our first COVID test. We've come to the town hall in Leipzig, where as of last week you can take free COVID tests once a week. Hopefully they will have it in English, which we obviously need to get to London. So let's see, it's like 10 minutes until they open. The only slight concern I have is that at the beginning of the week I had a really bad cold, and apparently those rapid COVID tests can pick up other coronaviruses as well, even if it's not COVID-19. So I'm much better now, but I'm just hoping there's no traces left of those viruses and I'm not gonna get a false positive. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's all gonna work and it's all gonna be negative, of course. You ready? You ready to get stabbed?
Stabbed? Ja.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Über die persönlichen Daten? Ja, okay.
Genau, die Nase frei, den Kopf dann etwas in den Nacken legen und durch den Mund atmen. Gleich geschafft. Wunderbar.
Alles klar. Dankeschön.
Schönes Wochenende.
How was it?
Not pleasant.
Hallo.
Sagen Sie mir einmal den Nachnamen.
Decker.
Jawohl, Nummer hier rein. Testergebnis ist negativ.
Super.
Schönes Wochenende.
Danke. Tschüss. Well, that was a little bit of a fail. We did get our test results and it was all fine. We didn't have to wait for too long. But it's only in German and they can't provide it in English. which is a bit useless. So now basically we have to go to another test center where you have to pay for the test, and then I know you can get in English. But at least we're negative, so that's a positive, I guess. Yeah. So, das war's. Okay, that was for sure the worst test that I've ever done. That was horrible. That was like right in there, and she didn't stop. It took forever. That's done now, and we get our results in 30 minutes. We have a little QR code we can scan, and then we should be able to get it. And we had a little scare for a second because she said, "Well, you can't get the results in English." It's like, what do you mean? It says on your website you can get the results in English. And then she said, well, usually only the PCR tests get the result in English automatically, but not for the rapid test. So, but it's fine anyway. We just have to write an email to them, and then they will send it to us manually per email in English. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to be negative, and then we're going to get our result in time in English, ready to fly back to London tomorrow. So in the end, it did go well. We got our results and everything was fine, so we could travel today. But it was a bit of a hassle, and I'm quite glad when things are back to normal again and we can just get our passports, jump on a plane and go wherever we want to go. So that was surprisingly easy. We just got off the plane. We just had to go to border control as usual, show our passport, show our negative test, show our passenger locator form, and our pre-booked corona tests. And then we were good to go. It wasn't even 10 minutes, so it was amazing. So yeah, on our way home now, and then off to start 10 days of quarantine. Wish me luck. So today is day 1 of our quarantine, and in an attempt to not go stir crazy on the first day already, I got the pens and the notebook out and I did a little quarantine tick list. You know, it's a little childish, but at least it gives us something to do. And you know, every day that we've managed in quarantine we can tick off now. So, you know, desperate times. One second. This is rubbish. I'm gonna put it right here. Ta-da! And because it's the first day, we can tick off day 1. Got our testing kits. So we've got one test. There's a little swab thingy, and then there is like the plastic bottle where you have to put it in. And we have another one of those for day 8. Paperwork, 2 of those. Instructions. Insert the brush tip end into the sterile swab into mouth, avoiding tongue, teeth and sides of the mouth. Brush the swab repeatedly for 3 to 5 seconds at the back of throat, over the posterior pharynx and tonsillar areas. So put it in and then swirl it around. Then insert the same swab approximately 2 centimeters into one nostril. Rotate for 3 to 5 seconds. Repeat the process for the other nostril using the same swab. So we gotta go into the throat first and then the same one into the nose, which sounds kind of weird. Insert the brush tip end of the swab into the liquid. Oh, there's a liquid in it. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you can see this. Oh, needs to focus. So there is a little liquid in there. Interesting. So that's easy. Right. So let's get poked. You want to go first?
No.
Posterior pharynx and tonsillar areas.
Let me get the medicine books. That looks appropriate. Right at the back. Right behind the ula.
Great.
That's not. And yes, yours. I'm not even in. Stay in. Stay.
Oh. You are in. That was so tickly. Oh.
Oh God. You went like. God. Stabbing. Okay.
See some slime. Oh.
Oh. Coffee bits. Here, which are
Done. Which means we now get to go outside. Off we go. Friends, we officially made it to day 8. Who would have thought? I haven't gone completely crazy yet, which I'm quite surprised by. Which means it's COVID test day. And we already did Philip's, he nearly died. It took us 2 minutes to even get the swab in, because he was so like... But we did it, and now it's my turn. So, doctor, do it. Okay, I can do it.
ready. But I was the one nearly dying.
Oh, that was really bad. Oh, okay. Oh, wenn ich so doll. Gut, gut.
Mach Mund auf, atme schon.
In you go.
Get tested.
Oh, oh dear. Always a joy, friends. Always a joy. Oh. As much as having the COVID test sucks, at least, oh, the overexposure. Hello. There we are. At least it means we get to go out, which is so exciting. I love being outside, especially today because it's super warm. And I must say I'm feeling personally offended that on the last 3 days of our quarantine it's gonna be like 23 degrees and sunny and I'm stuck inside all day. And then on the first day when we're free again, 11 degrees, rain. Of course. Yeah. I mean, why not? Obviously. So we gotta make the most of our 5 minutes that we get outside to post our COVID tests and get some sun, vitamin D. And today, finally, we made it. Day 10 of our quarantine is over. We've made it through all of the 10 days without going completely crazy. We've nearly finished our puzzle, so we're gonna do that in the next few days. And tomorrow we can finally go out again, and I cannot wait. So let's take this one off. Da, 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 da. You ready?